Today's passage is found in Mark chapter 5, verse 21 to 24, and it's entitled The Plea of Jairus. So we know the story of Jairus. He's just received news that his daughter is dying, so he rushes to find Jesus. Let's read what happens next. And when Jesus had crossed again in the boat to the other side, a great crowd gathered about him, and he was beside the sea. Then came one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name, and seeing him, he fell at his feet and implored him earnestly, saying, "My little daughter is at a point of death. Come and lay your hands on her so that she may be made well and live." And he went with him, and a great crowd followed and thronged about him. What I love about Scripture is that there is a wealth of information in even the smallest detail. From this passage, we know that Jairus was a synagogue leader. He was respected, he was well-liked, he was a man of prestige and influence. It's no stretch of the imagination to think that he might have been first on the shore when Jesus got off the boat, with the crowds around him. You'd think someone of his rank and his authority might demand something of Jesus. "Come and help my daughter, I deserve it." But no, Jairus comes to Jesus, a man, distraught, broken, desperate. He comes as a father whose unconditional love for his dying daughter fills him with humility as he surrenders to Christ. An important thing to note here is that Jairus doesn't ask Jesus, "Do you think you can heal my daughter?" He has faith. He acknowledges Jesus is the only one with power to heal his daughter. Now this got me thinking, when we approach God, whether it be in prayer, in worship, in our daily lives, how do we ask for things? With what mind frame and what heart are we coming before our God? Is it out of a sense of entitlement? "Lord, I go to church, I give to the church, and I spend time there. Do this for me, Lord." Or is it acknowledging that this God, the God of all creation, a God who gives us strength and power if we faithfully ask for it, a God who, if we surrender to His will, works all things for our good and for His purpose? Do we remember that when we ask of Jesus, this is the man who died on the cross for us to give us everlasting life? The message in this passage, I believe, is that we don't have to have any expectations when coming before God. We don't have to come before God as people see us. We don't have to come before God as we think we should be, emotionally strong, physically strong, spiritually well. We come before God as we are. There's a wonderful song by David Crowder, and the link is in the description. And I encourage you to listen to that song. And as you listen to that song and as you reflect on this passage, know that when you come before our God, who loves us so much, when you come before Him open and honest, and you come as you are, that's the space where Jesus works in your life. God bless.